e.l.f. just launched their Halo Glow Skin Tint Mineral Broad Spectrum SPF 50 foundation. Now this retails for $18. Let's do a first impressions on it. I purchased it in shade medium neutral, which is the number 8. There's approximately 60 shades if I recall. The price has been very controversial because it is $18 since e.l.f. is supposed to be more of a affordable brand. However, for it being a mineral foundation with an SPF of 50, I would say this is actually a really good deal because most mineral SPF tints are between 30 to 50 bucks. So to each its own. Instructions do say to squeeze out 5 drops of the tint and then apply with clean fingers or a sponge, which I'm gonna actually do for my face within my fingers and the other half with a brush. 2, 3, 4, 5. My face has already been prepped. I'm gonna go ahead and dot this all over my face and then I'm gonna go ahead and spread it out. First impressions, this has a slight sunscreen smell. And then I'm gonna go ahead and rub my right side with my finger. Okay. First and foremost, this gives a pretty good coverage. I would say a buildable medium. So I do have a lot of freckles. I have some hyperpigmentation, and this is covering it up nicely with the fingers, as you can see, and it's giving me that glow from within, but it's not looking oily, which a lot of skin tints tend to do. They end up giving you an oil slick to the face, which I personally do not like. 5 drops is going a long way as well. As you can see, my face is covering up really nicely. I have some hormonal pimples that this seems to be covering up really well on this side. So in with my kabuki brush, which is what I typically use anyways for my foundations. I feel like it gave me a slight more coverage with the brush, but overall, blending it out just with your fingers, you get a really nice layer to your skin. And that was just with the 5 drops that I showed you guys. Like, if you want to build this up, I'm sure you can, which I will go ahead and try that out right now for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 more dots. And as you can see, it is buildable. So it's like a medium buildable coverage. Really enjoy this skin tint. As we look up closer, the texture on my skin looks very seamless. It doesn't emphasize it. It is lightweight. The smell, it's like a slight sunscreen mineral smell, but it's nothing crazy. Yes, it's $18, and yes, that's a little hefty for an e.l.f. product. However, I believe that from the first impressions, this is well worth it. Most mineral foundations, or mineral skin tints, I should say, are between $20 to $40. So it's a marvelous budget-friendly price for what most drugstores have to offer, in my opinion. Now, as you can see, I do not look like I'm an oil slick mess. It's just a very glowy from within. It looks very natural. It is buildable, I will say that. First impressions, the foundation is looking really nice on my skin. The rest of my products blended in really well. I'm wearing concealer, blush, cream, powder, everything that you need to just make a full look. And as you can see, everything is just looking very seamless. It's giving coverage. The niacinamide does help with the pores and the texture of your skin. It's supposed to be water resistant for up to 80 minutes. I'm not going to test that out, but I will say for first impressions, the skin tint is doing wonders. I think it is great for the price point as well, just because in reality, most mineral sunscreens are a lot more expensive than this, you know? So, but yeah.